Before I met you, had walls built high that nothing could get through. But you found your way inside my guarded heart. Now I'm shattered into pieces, torn apart. I gave you everything my soul laid bare. Trusted you with secrets, with my every care. You held my fragile heart inside your hands, then dropped it like it meant nothing. No second chance. I'm on the floor, picking up the fragments of who I was before this abandonment. I'm shattered into pieces, broken glass scattered across the floor. Shattered into pieces, don't even know who I am anymore. You took my heart and crushed it down. Now I'm just fragments on the ground, shattered into pieces, trying to find myself in all these pieces. I look in the mirror, don't recognize my face, just a hollow shell standing in your place. Where love used to live, there's just empty space. A shadow reflection I can't erase. Every sharp edge cuts me when I breathe. Every broken shot is a memory of what we were before you destroyed it all. Before you left me shattered from the fall. Can broken things ever be whole again? Or am I destined to remain like this, broken? I'm shattered into pieces, broken glass scattered across the floor. Shattered into pieces, don't even know who I am anymore. You took my heart and crushed it down. Now I'm just fragments on the ground, shattered into pieces, trying to find myself in all these pieces. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but I don't wanna hurt any longer. I'm tired of bleeding from these open wounds, of living in the shattered, broken room. Maybe someday I'll put myself back together. Maybe these pieces will find each other, but right now I'm scattered, I'm incomplete. Just shattered pieces at your feet. I'm shattered into pieces, and I don't know how to make me whole. Shattered into pieces. You took everything, including my soul. I'm trying to gather what remains of who I was before this pain. Shattered into pieces, learning to live with all these pieces. Shattered into pieces. One piece at a time. Maybe I'll be fine, but right now I'm shattered, shattered into pieces. The streetlights blur as I drive past our place, where we shared our dreams and morning coffee. And now someone else wakes up in that space, and I'm alone with my regret haunting me. I thought the grass would be so much greener. Thought I needed to explore and roam, but every place I've been just makes it clearer that I left paradise to find a home. I traded gold for silver chains. Now I'm living with the pain. I should have stayed with you. Should have stayed instead of chasing something new. I had everything I needed right there in your eyes, but I threw it all away, believed the lies. I should have stayed, held you through the night. Should have stayed and made things right. Now I'm wandering this world alone. I should have stayed home. I see your smile in photographs online. You're glowing now without me by your side. And every caption cuts me like a knife, knowing I gave up the greatest right. You found someone who appreciates your worth, someone who stays when times get rough. While I'm still searching all across this earth for what I had, but it wasn't enough. I was blind to what was mine. Now I'm running out of time. I should have stayed right there. Should have stayed, shown you that I care. I had heaven in my hands, but I let go, and I didn't realize until you said no. I should have stayed, fought through my fear. Should have stayed and kept you near. Now I'm paying for the choice I made that day. I should have stayed. Say you never miss the water till the well runs dry. I never knew how true that was until I said goodbye. Now I'm thirsty in this desert that I made, wishing I could go back and just have stayed. If I could rewind to that moment in time, I'd choose you over everything, over pride, over doubt, over wondering what's out there waiting for me. Should have stayed, it's crystal clear. Should have stayed another year, another lifetime, holding you so close. I should have stayed. That's what hurts the most, knowing that I had the choice to keep us alive. Should have stayed, should have tried to see what we had was rare and true. I should have stayed with you. Should have stayed. My biggest mistake. Should have stayed. For both our sake, I should have stayed. The sunset's beautiful tonight, but no one's here to share the sight. I'm standing where we used to stand, alone without your hand. Every moment worth remembering feels empty when you're not witnessing. The good things lose their shine somehow when you're not around right now. Success means nothing when I can't call you first. This blessing feels more like a curse. I wish you were here to see what I'm seeing, feel what I'm feeling. I wish you were near to make this moment worth keeping. Everything's better when you're by my side, but I got the promotion that we talked about, but celebrating alone just brings me down. I ordered your favorite wine, but it tastes bitter without you by my side. The city lights are glowing bright, but they can't compete with your light. I'm living life but barely there, 'cause nothing matters when you're not here to share. I'm collecting moments in my mind, hoping someday you'll have time. I wish you were here to see what I'm seeing, feel what I'm feeling. I wish you were near to make this moment worth keeping. Everything's better when you're by my side, but you're somewhere else tonight, and I'm just wishing on stars that don't appear. I wish you were here. They say you can't miss what you never had, but I miss you so bad, even in the moments we never shared. I wish you'd been there. I'm saving stories up to tell you, hoping someday I'll get through to your heart that's locked away, praying you'll come back someday. I wish you were here, not just in my memory, not just in spirit. I wish you were near, so close that I could feel it. Everything's hollow when you're not around. Lost is all I found, living life through this veil of tears. I wish you were here, God, I wish you were here. God, I wish you were here. The world's not the same without you. Nothing feels right without you. I wish you were here. I'll always wish you were here. The room feels colder since you left. Your name still hangs inside my breath. I sleep alone but dream of you, like love forgot what time should do. Your jacket's still behind the door, like you might need it once more. I tell myself this pain will pass, but I'm living in what didn't last. I try to let the memories go, but my heart refuses to let you go. I'm still holding on to words you never said, to every promise we once made. Still holding on, like you're not really gone, like love could find its way back home. I'm still holding on, even though it hurts this way. I hear your voice in crowded places, see your smile in unfamiliar faces. I've moved forward, that's what I say, but missing you won't fade away. I delete your name, then write it back, like healing something I still lack. I'm learning how to fake a smile while breaking slowly all the while. I built these walls to stay strong, but every brick still feels you gone. my heart is torn in two. Every road I try to take leads me back to you. Still holding on to the truth I can't deny. I let you go with shaking hands, but never said goodbye. So if you ever feel alone and wonder if I moved along, know somewhere in the dark I'm still holding on. I wake up every morning with you on my mind, while you don't think about me at all. I'm writing love songs, you're just killing time. I'm building us up, you're watching me fall. Every word I say carries weight for me, but to you they're just sounds that fade. I'm feeling everything so deeply, while you're emotionally unmade. I'm drowning in this ocean of emotion, and you're standing on the shore. You don't feel what I feel, you don't ache, you don't feel this heart about to break. I'm burning alive while you're made of stone. You don't feel alone like I do every night without you here. You don't feel the pull, you don't feel the fear of losing something precious and true. You don't feel the way that I do. I see our future clear as crystal glass, while you can barely see tomorrow. I'm holding on while you're letting pass every chance it's something borrowed from this beautiful connection we can make. If only you would let yourself be vulnerable, but you're afraid that you might break, so you keep yourself untouchable. I'm wide open, bleeding on the floor, and you won't even crack the door. You don't feel what I feel, not the same. You don't feel this burning flame. I'm consumed by this love that you deny. You don't feel, you don't even try to understand the depth of what I'm giving. You don't feel like you're barely living without this connection that I crave. You don't feel your heart's a cave. Maybe you've been hurt before, maybe you're protecting what's left inside, but I can't keep knocking on your door when you refuse to let me inside. I need someone who feels as deep as I do, someone who isn't afraid to drown in all this love I have to give, someone who wants to stick around. You don't feel what I feel, that's okay. You don't feel, and I can't stay in this one-sided love that's killing me slow. You don't feel, so I have to go before I lose myself completely here. You don't feel, and that's clear. I deserve someone who matches my heart. You don't feel, and that's why we're apart. You don't feel, and I feel too much. You don't feel, your heart's out of touch. You don't feel. I found a photo hidden in of us laughing like we had no cares. I barely recognize who we were before, back when we were each other's prayers. The way you looked at me in that moment, like I was your entire world. Now your eyes just look right through me. We're no longer those boy and girls. Sometimes I miss what we were more than I miss you now. What we were is gone forever. What we were won't come back together. No matter how hard I wish or pray, what we were has slipped away into the past where it belongs. What we were was beautiful but wrong for who we've both become today. What we were has gone away. We were late night drives and shared secrets. We were promises and plans. We were reckless and complete, and we were holding hands. But people change and love transforms into something unrecognizable. What we were can't survive these storms. What we were is impossible. I'm grieving what we were, not who you are right now. What we were is just a memory. What we were lives inside of me, but it doesn't exist out here anymore. What we were I still adore, but it's a ghost I need to let go. What we were now I know was perfect for a different time. What we were was yours and mine. Maybe what we were was always meant to be temporary, not forever. Maybe what we were was only lent to teach us both to weather the storms that come from growing up, from changing into who we are. What we were wasn't enough to bridge the distance between our stars. What we were was young and naive. What we were made me believe in fairy tales and happy ends. What we were was more than friends, but less than what we needed to survive. What we were helped me feel alive, but now it's time to say goodbye to what we were, you and I. What we were lives in the past. What we were was never meant to last. What we were. I watched you pack your bags in slow motion. Every item you took felt like a piece of me. Your footsteps echo louder than they should have as you walk toward the door in your new reality. I stood there frozen, couldn't find the words to make you stay, to change your mind. You looked back once with eyes that said I'm sorry, then you walked away forever, left me behind. I keep replaying that moment in my head, wishing I'd done something, said something instead. You walked away forever, and I'm still standing in that doorway, waiting for you to remember all the reasons you away forever. The house still smells like your perfume, but it's fading just like every memory. I hear your laughter in the empty rooms, haunted by the ghosts of what we used to be. Your keys are still hanging by the door, but they don't unlock anything anymore. Just a reminder of the life you chose to leave when you walked away forever and let me grieve. They say time heals everything that breaks, but they never felt this kind of ache. You walked away forever, and I'm still standing in that doorway, waiting for you to remember all the reasons you should stay. But you're not coming back, I know. You walked away forever and took my heart when you let go. You walked away forever. I see you happy in your photographs, living the life that I'm not part of, while I'm still here picking up the pieces of a love that ended too abrupt. I wonder if you ever think of me on quiet nights when you're alone, or if I'm just a chapter you've forgotten in a story you've outgrown. You walked away forever, and I'm learning what that means. That forever's not just a word, it's the reality I'm living in between. The past where we were everything, and a future where you're never coming back. You walked away forever, left me on a one-way track to nowhere without you. You walked away forever, and I did too. I'm still watching you leave over and over in my dreams. You walked away forever, forever. I changed my hair the way you said you like, were the color that catches your eye. Walked past you 7 times tonight, but you just let me pass by. I laugh a little louder when you're near, hoping you'll turn and see me there. But I'm just static that you don't hear, lost somewhere in the air. I'm doing everything but say the words, hoping somehow you'll just know. I'm unnoticed by you, completely unseen. Unnoticed by you, stuck in between existing and not existing at all. I'm unnoticed by you, too small to register on your radar. In your life, unnoticed by you, cutting like a knife. This invisibility I can't escape. I'm unnoticed by you, my heart breaks. I know your coffee ordered by heart, memorized your favorite songs. I could tell you where your story starts, but to you I don't belong. I'm always there when you need a hand, first to volunteer, last to leave. But you don't see me where I stand, just another face you don't perceive. I'm giving signs that you don't read, writing messages you'll never see. I'm unnoticed by you, fading into walls. Unnoticed by you, through these empty halls. I walk hoping you'll finally turn around. I'm unnoticed by you, ooh, without a sound. I'm screaming in a language you don't speak. Unnoticed by you, feeling so weak for caring this much about your eyes. I'm unnoticed by you, my disguise. Ooh, ooh. stop trying to make you see what you don't wanna know. That I'm here loving silently, but I can't help but hope one day you'll look at me and finally see someone who's been here all the way, waiting patiently. I'm unnoticed by you, but I'm still here, unnoticed by you year after year, hoping someday you'll see what I could be. I'm unnoticed by you, but maybe if I keep trying, keep showing up, unnoticed by you, I won't give up on the dream that you'll see me standing here. I'm unnoticed by you, but I'm near, unnoticed by you, I'm always here, unnoticed by you, waiting dear. I'm unnoticed by you. I wish I could go back and change that night when I said all the wrong things in the fight. Take back the words that cut you to the bone, and now I'm living with them all alone. I wish I could erase the tears I caused, give you back the time I made you pause and question if my love was ever true. I wish I could undo what I put you through, but wishes don't rewrite the past, and broken glass can't be recast. I wish I could turn back time, hold you close. Wish I could change the ending of our story's prose, rewrite every chapter where I let you down. Oh, I wish I could take away the pain I caused. Wish I could fix what I broke without a pause, but all I had were wishes and regret. I wish I could, but I can't forget. I wish I could show you who I am now, that I've learned from my mistakes somehow, that I'm not the person who hurt you then, but you'll never give me that chance again. I wish I could make you believe in me the way you did so faithfully before I destroyed the trust we built. Now I'm drowning in this guilt, but wishing doesn't heal the scars, doesn't close the distance between our stars. I wish I could turn back time, make it right. Wish I could hold you through that awful night, be the person you deserved from the start. I wish I could piece together your broken heart. Wish I could prove I've changed, I've grown, but all I have are wishes, I'm alone. I wish I could, but you've moved on. If wishes were enough to change the past, we'd still be together, we would last. But reality is cold and unforgiving, and I'm still here, barely living, with all these wishes that won't come true, all these dreams that don't include you. I'm wishing on stars that burned out long ago, hoping for miracles that won't show. I wish I could tell you that I'm sorry face to face. Wish I could see forgiveness in your embrace, but you're too far gone for my words to reach. I wish I could practice what I preach about second chances and growing from pain. Wish I could hold you in my arms again, but wishing doesn't make it real. I wish I could change the way you feel. I wish I could, but I can't turn back time. I wish I colors drained from everything I see. The world turned gray the day you went away. When you left, you took my laughter too. I haven't smiled a genuine smile since my face has forgotten how it feels to be happy, to be whole, to be real. You didn't just walk out the door, you took pieces I can't restore. When you left, my world stopped turning. Everything froze in that moment of goodbye. When you left, my heart stopped learning how to be without you by my side. You didn't just take your things, you took everything that mattered to me. When you left, when you left me. When you left, the silence moved in, where your voice used to fill the air. Now I'm drowning in the quiet of all the words we'll never share. When you left, you took tomorrow, left me stuck in yesterday. I can't imagine any future that doesn't have you in some way. You took more than just your love, you took the person I was made of. When you left, my world stopped turning. Everything froze in that moment of goodbye. When you left, my heart stopped learning how to beat without you by my side. You didn't just take your things, you took everything that mattered to me. When you left, when you left me. The clock still ticks, but time feels wrong. The days are short, the nights too long. I'm going through the motions, but I'm not here. Just a ghost of who I was when you were near. When you left a crater where my heart used to reside. When you left, I became a stranger to the person I am inside. When you left, you changed everything. Nothing's been the same since that day. When you left, you took my meaning, my reason, my purpose, my way. I'm still here but barely breathing, just existing, not really living. Since you left, God, when you left, you left me broken. When you left, when you, the moment you walked out that door, I've never been the same. When you left me. I drive past the places where we used to go, the cafe where you'd wait for me. Everything looks different now somehow. Nothing's like it used to be. Your laugh used to be my favorite sound. Now it's just an echo in my memory. We used to talk for hours, but now there's only silence between you and me. We used to be everything, now we're nothing at all. We used to be lovers, now we're strangers. Used to be safe, now we're in danger of forgetting what we meant to each other. We used to be something, now we're nothing. Used to be certain, now I'm wondering how we went from forever to never. We used to be more than this memory. Your side of the bed, it used to be warm, now it's cold and perfectly made. We used to dance in the kitchen at midnight. Now those moments just fade. I used to know exactly what you're thinking just by the look in your eyes. Now I don't even know if you're sleeping or who you are telling goodnight. We used to be inseparable, now we're worlds apart. People ask me how you're doing, like I would know anymore. I smile and say you're fine, but we don't talk like before. We used to be the kind of love that everyone wanted to find. Now we're just a cautionary tale that I can't get out of my mind. Used to be, now you're not here with me. We used to be, before the end. We used to be, more than friends. We used to be. We used to. The clock keeps moving, I don't. Every moment still feels like you. Photographs and broken frames hold the truth I can't undo. Your voice lives in the quiet, like it never went away. I sleep beside the memories, still trapped in yesterday. I tell myself that time will heal, but time just shows me what was real. I'm trapped in yesterday, where your hands still hold my face. Every promise, every lie still echoes in this place. I'm trapped in yesterday, while the world keeps moving on. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but my heart stays where you're gone. I pass the places we once were, like ghosts are calling out my name. I smile when they ask about you, but inside nothing's changed. I've tried to write a future without your name inside, but every dream I reach for feels like I'm leaving part of me behind. I walk ahead, but look behind. but some wounds never age. I'm trapped in yesterday, where your shadow follows me. Every road I try to take leads back to your memory. I'm trapped in yesterday, still calling out your name. I'll heal someday, but not tonight. Tonight I live in yesterday. So if you ever wonder why I'm quiet when you pass my way, it's 'cause part of me still lives trapped in yesterday. Yeah. I wear a smile when people ask me how I'm doing. Say I'm fine, but inside I'm slowly ungluing. From the person that I was before you left, now I'm torn apart inside with nothing left. Nobody sees the war that's raging in my chest, the battle between moving on and being obsessed with memories of you that tear me up each day. I'm falling to pieces, but I can't show the pain yet. On the surface I look whole, but you tore apart my soul. I'm torn apart inside, ripped to shreds by this goodbye. Torn apart inside, trying to keep it all together on the outside. But I'm dying, I'm breaking, I'm faking that I'm not torn apart inside. Torn apart inside. There's a civil war between my heart and mind. My heart says hold on, my mind says I leave behind the love we had that's killing me to lose. I'm torn between forgetting and refusing to choose. Every decision tears me in different directions. Every thought is filled with painful contradictions. I want you back, I need to let you go. I'm torn apart inside, nobody knows. I'm split in two, can't find the seam. Living between reality and dream. I'm torn apart inside, ripped to shreds by this goodbye. Torn apart inside, trying to keep it all together on the outside. But I'm dying, I'm breaking, I'm faking that I'm not torn apart inside. Torn apart inside. How do you mend what's been torn in half when pieces of you live in the past and pieces are trying to move ahead while the rest of you wishes you were dead? I'm scattered across the timeline, part of me stuck in when you were mine, part of me in this painful now, part of me doesn't know how to exist in all these places at once. Torn apart inside, feeling like a dance. I'm torn apart inside, and I don't know how to heal this divide. Torn apart inside, between who I was and who I am, between letting go and holding your hand. I'm torn apart inside. This internal war is killing me slow. I'm torn apart inside. figured out what you meant to me. After you stopped calling every night, I finally see the love you tried to show. Now that you're no longer in my sight, I cleaned out my closet yesterday, found the sweater you left behind, held it close and let myself break for the love I was too blind to find. Now I understand what I had when there's nothing left to hold. It's too late now, too late to make amends. Too late now, we reached the end. I'm ready to love you the way you deserve, but it's too late now, the tables have turned. You're living your life without me there. Too late now, you don't care about the person I've become since you left. It's too late now, I'm bereft. I see you at the coffee shop downtown with someone who makes you laugh that way, the way I never bothered to learn how. Now I'm paying for it every day. You look happy in a way I couldn't give, and I'm genuinely glad you found your peace. But it doesn't stop the pain of having to live knowing I had you but gave you no release. Now I'm everything you asked for then, but you're not asking anymore. It's too late now, too late to try again. Too late now, you moved on, my friend. I'm calling out, but you're not listening, 'cause it's too late now, what I've been missing. You found someone who sees your worth. Too late now, for what it's worth. I'd give anything to have you back somehow, but it's too late now. Time doesn't wait for us to grow, time doesn't pause for us to learn. And now I know that some bridges you just burned. I became the man you needed after you stopped needing me, and that's the cruelest part of this painful reality. It's too late now, the moment's past. Too late now, nothing good left when you don't cherish it while it's here. It's too late now, I see it clear. You deserve better from the start. Too late now, my broken heart is the price I pay for being slow to see. It's too late now for you and me. Too late now, the window's closed. Too late now, I suppose. It's too late now. I still feel your lips against mine. The last time when everything was breaking, didn't know it was a final kiss, or I would've made it worth the taking. I would've held your face a little longer, memorized the taste of your goodbye. Would've kissed you like the world was ending, if I'd known that was the last time. Now that moment lives inside my mind, a sacred memory I can't rewind. The final kiss still burns upon my lips. Every other kiss feels counterfeit compared to what we had in the moment's bliss. If I, in no kiss, tasted like salt from silent tears, like promises we couldn't keep, like holding on and letting go, like love that cuts so bittersweet. I search for that feeling in every crowd, in strangers' eyes and empty rooms, but nothing comes close to what I felt when your lips said we were through. A beautiful ending to our story, wrapped in sadness and in glory. The final kiss still burns upon my lips. Every other kiss feels counterfeit compared to what we had in that moment's bliss. The fight in my grief, I replay it in my dreams. It was everything and nothing like it seems. Just goodbye, wrapped in tenderness. The final kiss. If I could go back to that night, I'd hold you closer, hold you tight. I'd let that kiss last forever, long before you were gone. But maybe perfect endings don't exist. Maybe all we get is one last kiss to carry with us through the years, through all the loneliness and tears. The final kiss was both a hello and goodbye, a beginning of the end, no more lies. The truest thing we ever did come in. The final kiss still haunts me every day, and in the most beautiful, painful way. I'll never forget, I'll always miss our final kiss. The final kiss. I can still taste you, feel you there. The final kiss we ever shared. 3 a.m. the city's quiet, but my mind won't let you fade. Your name still lights up corners of the life we never saved. I fold my days around your ghost, like you're still here somehow. I tell myself I'm getting close to letting go, but not right now. I try to love the empty space, but it still wears your face. I'm stuck on you, like a song I can't turn off. Every memory pulls me under, every touch I miss too much. I'm stuck on you, even when I act okay. I smile through the cracks in my heart, but you're the reason I still break. I've packed your photos in a box, but left one in my mind. Every what if that we lost still plays on rewind. I see your eyes in passing cars, your laugh in crowded rooms. I walk alone beneath the stars, still wishing they lead me to you. I try to run from what we were, but love doesn't blur. I'm stuck on you, like rain that won't let go. Every road I try to follow brings me back to what I know. I'm stuck on you, like the night before the dawn. I keep telling myself you're gone, but my heart still holds you on. If loving you was wrong, then why does it feel but time just keeps reminding me I'm stuck on you in ways I can't explain. Every beat inside my chest still whispers your name. I'm stuck on you, and maybe I always will. I'm learning how to live without you, but letting go, I'm not there still. So if you ever think of me in the quiet, in the blue, know there's a heart still breaking, still stuck on you. I wrote the letter that I should have sent last year, full of all the things you needed me to say. But as I hold it now, the words feel insincere, 'cause you're not waiting for them anyway. I finally understand the pain I caused, finally see what I put you through. But this awakening came with such a cost. You're already over me, you moved on too. I'm standing here with open hands, but you're living different plans. My sorry came late, came too late for us. Sorry came late, you've given up on trust. I'm apologizing to a heart that's moved away. My sorry came late, you're not mine today. Finally ready to give what you deserved all along. Sorry came late, now you're gone. I found my voice when yours had already faded. My sorry came late, too long I waited. You sent me messages I never read, left voicemails I deleted without listening. Now I replay them lying in my bed, hearing all the love that I was missing. You gave me chances I refused to take, extended grace I didn't recognize. Now I'm drowning in my own mistakes, seeing clearly through apologetic eyes. I'm offering what you stopped asking for. You've already closed that door. Sorry came late, months behind the pain. Sorry came late, you've learned to live again. I'm saying words to someone who doesn't need to hear. My sorry came late, you're no longer here. Finally willing to change when you stop caring. Sorry came late, you're not waiting. I became the person you needed when you let go. My sorry came late, now I know. They say timing is everything, and mine was always wrong. I showed up to the ending after you'd already moved along. Now I'm left with this regret and words that mean nothing now. A debt I can never forget, but can't repay somehow. My sorry came late, too late to matter. Sorry came late, my heart's in tatters. I'm speaking to the memory of what we used to be. My sorry came late, you're finally free from waiting on words I should have said before. Sorry came late, you don't need me anymore. I grew up when you'd already stopped believing. My sorry came late, and you're no longer grieving. Sorry came late. like a secret weight, heavy on my chest, too scared to say. Watching you exist while I suffocate on words I swallow every single day. You talk about your dreams while I just listen, never mentioning your mind at night. Behind these eyes there's something glistening, tears I hide from your sight. This quiet love is eating me alive. Nobody knows I'm barely surviving. Silent devotion hurts more than their rejection. Silent devotion, no protection from the pain of loving you without a voice. Silent devotion hurts. I made this choice to keep it locked inside where it burns. Silent devotion, my heart yearns to scream your name, but I stay quiet. Silent devotion hurts. This silent riot. I celebrate your wins like they're my own, comfort you through every loss you face. But this love I've grown remains unknown, hidden in this friend-shaped space. I've become an expert at pretending that I'm fine with just being near. But this story has no happy ending. When you can't see what's so clear, I'm screaming on the inside constantly, but the outside stays composed. Silent devotion hurts like a disease. Silent devotion brings me to my knees every time you mention someone new. Silent devotion hurts, but what can I do when speaking up might make you disappear? Silent devotion, living in fear that honesty will cost me everything. Silent devotion hurts. Maybe if I told you, you'd understand. Maybe you've been waiting for me to. But what if I reach out my hand and you pull away with through? So I keep this love imprisoned behind walls I built so high. And every day I've listened to my own heart slowly die. Silent devotion hurts, it's killing me slow. Silent devotion, you'll never know how much I love you from this hiding place. I can't erase these feelings that have nowhere to go. Silent devotion, overflow of emotions with no outlet, no release. Silent devotion hurts, no peace. Silent devotion hurts. Silent devotion hurts than spoken love. Silent devotion hurts, never enough. Silent devotion hurts. The apartment's never been this quiet since you took your laughter when you left. Now every room is filled with silence, and I'm suffocating from the depths. I used to crave some peace and stillness when we talked for hours on end. Now the silence is a witness to a loneliness that won't mend. I never knew quiet could be so loud until I lost you in the crowd. Silence surrounds me like a heavy weight. Silence surrounds me. I can't escape the absence of your voice in every room. Silence surrounds me, fills the gloom where your presence used to be. Silence surrounds me endlessly, and it's deafening, this empty sound. Silence surrounds me, pulls me down. I play music just to fill the void, but nothing drowns out what I hear. The nothing that you left behind echoes louder than my fears. I talk to myself just to break it, this crushing weight of no reply. But my voice just gets lost in it. This silence makes me wanna cry. The walls absorb every word I say and give me nothing back. Silence surrounds me like a prison cell. Silence surrounds me, live in hell of existing without your sound nearby. Silence surrounds me, I could die from this agnostic emptiness. Silence surrounds me, I confess I'm drowning in the quiet you left here. Silence surrounds me with my fear. Oh yeah, I remember how you'd hum while cooking, how you'd sing off key in the shower, the way you'd breathe while you were sleeping. I'd give anything to hear you now, but there's just this heavy nothing, this absence that won't leave us. The silence keeps on crushing everything inside my chest. Silence surrounds me, day and night. Silence surrounds me. Nothing's right in this soundless world you left behind. Silence surrounds me, I can't find any noise to fill this space you made. Silence surrounds me, I'm afraid of living in this quiet evermore. Silence surrounds me at my core. Silence surrounds me, no sound at all. Silence surrounds me, these silent walls. Silence surrounds me, silence. Silence surrounds me. The streetlights paint the ceiling, and the shadows that we knew. I'm tracing old conversations on a screen that's shining blue. I still wear your Sunday morning like a sweater 2 sizes big. The silence has a texture now, a cold and hollow bridge. They say time's a gentle river, but mine's a frozen sea. And I'm just standing on the shoreline where you used to be with me. And these wounds are still bleeding, scabs I keep reopening. I thought by now they'd be just faded lines, but every memory's a needle in the quiet, in the needle. And I'm still fighting ghosts in the design. Oh, the calendar's lying, 'cause it feels like you just left tonight. Yeah, these wounds, my wounds, are still bleeding. I found your favorite playlist, a museum in my ears, a symphony of what ifs that just confirms my fears. And I've mastered the performance of a smile that's almost true, but every room's an echo of the life I built with you. I packed your laughing boxes, scabs I keep reopening. I know they should be nothing but faint lines, but every sorry was a needle, every promise just a needle, and I'm still lost inside our old design. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, but I'm stuck in that last goodnight. Oh, these wounds, my wounds, they're still bleeding, just bleeding. Soft air trying to fade out like a fading pulse, a single high, delicate synth note holds, then fades to silence. I stayed up late writing songs about you that you'll never hear, never play. I practiced what I'd say 1,000 times, but you never looked my way. I learned your schedule, knew your favorite places, just to accidentally be there too. But in a crowded room full of faces, you never saw me, never knew. I was loving you in silence while you were looking past me. You never saw the way I looked at you, never saw the love that grew and grew inside my heart that beats your name. You never saw, you never came close enough to notice I exist. Never saw the chances that you missed to know someone who loved you earnestly. You never saw, you never saw me. I watched you fall for someone else from the sidelines where I stood. Wished I had the courage to tell you that I treat you like I should. I carried your books, laughed at all your jokes, made myself available and near, but I was just background to you. Invisible, I disappear. I was right there all along, but to you I didn't exist. You never saw the way I smiled for you, never saw the things I'd say and do, just hoping you would turn around. You never saw I made no sound loud enough to break through to your world. Never saw this boy who loved a girl from a distance that you'll never cross. You never saw, and now I'm lost. Maybe it's better this way, that you never knew my heart, 'cause unrequited love can't hurt if it never gets to start. But there's a pain in being unseen by the one person you need to acknowledge you're alive, that you're more than what they see. You never saw the future I imagined, never saw the life we could have had. In my mind where we were perfect, you never saw, and that's what's sad. Not that you rejected me or turned